Right. Throughout the 2000s, you remain busy. Rip the Game, Bloody Street Music 2004, The Shining 2005, Broken Silence 2007, a series of mixtapes, a plethora of guest appearances. What's the status of that Inmates project?
Uh, the Inmates Project is actually something that Daz was doing. Uh, he got a couple joints in the chamber. How we gonna bust them is on him. When I gave it to him, I gave it to him as a gift. Like, here, do your thing. But there's other business situations that's going on that he might not agree to. So we're gonna just let them work that out. My parts are done. Cats call on me, I'm gonna be there. I can't speak on for nothing else. I just know Bug gonna drop it when he get ready to drop it. Folks, the demand is up. I know Tragical and Warning knock the walls out some shit. That shit hard to deal with. Who gonna run up on that?
Right.
RBX, Lady of Rage, Dance and Corrupt. That is the inmates. But you'll get stomped. I don't care who you is. So,
Right. Talk a little bit about the status of Hibernation Shivers.
okay. The hibernation shivers is when the bear come out of hibernation mode, they skinny as fuck. So their body starts shivering. When their body starts shivering, they bring on hunger. So now they ready to bite down. After their body starts shivering, their body heat up. Once the body heat up, it come the appetite. Once the appetite and they come out that den, they see a rabbit, a squirrel, a motherfucking possum, whatever they see, they biting down. Thus the name hibernation shivers. So when I come about my den, I'm biting down. Better move out my way because when the new shit hits, it's gonna be really hard to deal with. That's the whole gist of it.
Right.
Do not become food.
Talk a little bit about who you're working with as far as production on this album.
This one is Sia the Grouch and the homie Skid. You know, they the executive producers. And then you got a track on there from Jelly Roll. Then we got some Crystal Glove. You understand me? Then we got a joint on there with Hutch, then Spice One, then Raz Cash. So just keeping it in the rivers and streams I'm used to. I ain't gonna go venture out my lane, you know. Plus the homies was putting these together as we was going, and it just started baking like a cake. We'd do a joint and be like, that's kind of solid. We need to do another one. And we'd do another one. And that's kind of solid. Ooh, but if we do another one, then we're gonna have three more. Now we build up ammunition and we stockpiled it. So August 25th, the album dropped. 15th, so another video drop. And there's other little singles that I got, different little things dropping. So we gonna carpet bomb and heat things up. Right. And stand on my own too.
Night Stalkers is making its rounds with Crazy Bone. What kind of reception have you got so far?
Like X, what you own? Like, like for real? That's how you feel? I mean, I'm not gonna tone it down, but we was just working. You know what I mean? I wasn't going out there trying to reinvent the wheel. I just heard the track, and then my mind clicks into it a certain kind of way, and I just did me. And did what I felt. And right. With no sprinkles. Like, oh, I'm gonna come on hard on this one. I just did it the way, and then it just fell together. The homie said, "Oh, that sounds like this," and you said this on that, and it turned into a whole nother just grew legs.
Right. Do you plan on going on tour for this project?
I I think it might be if we get a situation. Of course, we're gonna go get that change. Stand on our own too. You understand me?
Right. Very
I got to
dope.
get in shape. I know. I got to do get run around that stage ain't no joke, man. So
Right.
you know, I got to get my little stamina back together. But yeah, I'm gonna get out there and do my shit for real.
Right. Any other avenue RBX is exploring? Merchandise, a weed strain, maybe? Anything
No,
out
I
there?
mean, we was gonna do the weed strain, but one of my cats was like, we can't do the Hiroshima and the Nagasaki thing because of certain political reasons. You know what I'm saying? He was like, that's disrespectful to the Japanese homie. Even though my Japanese homies love that drop bombs like Hiroshima shit, they not tripping on that. But on the political ramifications behind it, we just decided not to do that as a weed strain. Um, we just gonna just keep tugging at things. You understand me? As far as the clothes is concerned, I do got some ideas. I'm probably try to get some hoodies and whatnot made. But you know that's coming up. I do got a podcast I'm striving to do, and another documentary. So we doing things. I mean, this kind of the, the catalyst for everything, like the jump off. And we
Right.
did this, and we put it out there. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm overwhelmed with the response, but kind of like, oh, that's they go to G right there, like, oh, okay, so
Right.
it is what it is, man. I just gotta stay active and keep
Right.
dropping and chopping wood. Like one of the young say, okay, X, you drop that, that's it, but now you gotta do another one. I say, damn. He said, man, nah. He said, you too dope. He said, you got another one? I need another one. I was like, matter of fact, we do got another one next month. And then at the end, we got a whole spiel. And yeah, I can match you. It's what it is. So we ready.
Right. Any idea of when the documentary might drop, as well as when the podcast we can be on the lookout for that?
Well, we get. I was thinking like in another month. You know, we waiting for a few things to happen to be truly independent. Not saying independent, but still having latched on to this and latched on to that. Truly independent on some shit like that. I'll be ready to make a move on some things, and then I will figure it about a month or so. Though.
Hope.
Just to be on the solid. I'm doing the same thing. We're gonna be like, y'all, I need to pull up. Well, you need to pull up flat screens, split screens. You gonna have 4 screens with 8 screens, subwoofers, tweeters, all that shit.
Very dope. For everybody that wants to keep up and keep updated with what RBX has got going on, where can they find you on social media?
On social media, RBX the narrator. Just go to RBX the narrator. That's IG, and then you can go to RBX the narrator on Facebook.
Very dope. I want to thank you for everything you've done throughout your
Everything
career.
is sincere, brother.
No doubt. Before we get out of here, any last words for those who have been down with RBX from day one?
Uh, Appreciate y'all. I know it's been a long time coming. I, you know, I, hey, but God always on time,
No
and
doubt.
some was working. The skill that I got, the style that I got right now, though, I ain't gonna brag, 'cause once you get to this level, if I was to just start telling cats how I'm from the beautiful side of their head, that'd just come off wrong. I ain't gonna do that. I'ma just commence to do what I do and fools to just get that work.
Right. Like I said, thank you for everything. And thank you again for the opportunity this evening. For everybody who wants to know, the new project is dropping when?
August 25th.
And they can find it where?
Spotify, and probably gonna be all other platforms to be announced. It's coming soon.
Any
We just
plans
we
for
building.
physical releases?
I'm sure. I'm sure. You just stay tuned. Just hit the medias and whatnot, the outlets and whatnot. And
Right.
we gonna be giving up all the information.
Right. Sounds good. Thank you so much,
All good, my
RBX.
brother.
All right.
So you take it easy, man. I'm at y'all soon, y'all.
All right.
All
Appreciate
right,
you.
all right, all.
All right. Peace.